Did you notice who took Meryl to the stage?
This is this year's.
Me, Larry Blum.
2 years ago. When
I haven't had it clean since. was in Lucci, Ryan Seacrest, Dick Clark, Rosie O'Donnell, Ellen DeGeneres, Waylon Flowers and Jay Leno, Renee Zellweger, Laura Linney, Toni Collette, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Now you're thinking,
Wow.
why do I know that guy? He looks so familiar. Larry Blum, you saw him escorting Meryl Streep there at the Golden Globes. He is also the one man in the one-man show Blink and You Might Miss Me, and it's here in Vancouver. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I've been watching you all morning.
Now you got the name of your show from your mom, right? Because you told her, say, hey, watch the show, I'll be on.
Yeah, about 12 years ago, I was escorting some star on some award show to the stage, and I said, Mom, did you see me? Did you see me with, I can't remember who it was, and she goes, no, I was watching her.
Not her little boy.
Yeah, so hence Blink, and You Might Miss Me.
Well, I'm sure people always wonder about who are those people. You know, usually when the trophy girl is someone from, you know, a director's daughter or something like that. But how do you get that gig?
I got the gig. I was working on the show as a thing called a stand-in.
Right.
And we were rehearsing the show, and Dick Clark, who produces many of the award shows, legendary Dick Clark, likes to have a tuxedo gentleman escort the ladies to the stage, as opposed to other live award shows. If somebody trips and falls, that's live TV.
Right.
Right. So besides the Golden Globes, though, you've had a long history in acting and performing.
Yes, I started as a dancer in New York. I did a chorus line and toured with it for many years. Actually, I did it here in Vancouver in 1978 at the Queen Elizabeth Theater. And then I moved to California, and I danced in movies and TV. And then, you know, as you get a little older as a dancer, you sort of, your knees give out, your back gives out, so I transitioned into acting.
Wow, and you said you did a number of the Golden Girls. We have Betty White in here tomorrow night.
Oh my God, she's a pistol. Yeah, I did 11 Golden Girls, and I also worked on the next series, which was called Golden Palace, with them.
Oh, I missed that one. I'll have to ask her about it tomorrow. So I'll need you to give me some good Betty White stories later on.
Oh,
But there's some of your show. You give all these stories about the stars that you've met over the years.
Yes, I give a few little Golden Globe stories. Betty was always a riot. She is so sweet and endearing. And I just worked with her again on her 90th birthday special.
It's incredible.
She's 90.
So how do you put your whole career into a one-man show? How do you go about deciding what goes in and what goes out and how to entertain? Because I haven't seen the show, but I've heard from people that it is really, really funny.
I'm very proud of it. I just had story after story after story, and I sort of started chronologically as a little kid, some of my celebrity crushes and who I was obsessed with a little kid, and then I met a wonderful TV producer, writer named Stan Zimmerman, and he loved the concept of the show, and he decided to direct it, and he helped me shape it into a really funny one-man piece.
So talk about what you can talk about, some of the stars who you have met over the years and some of the great people you've met, maybe some of the not so great people you've met.
Well, you know, my first celebrity crush was Elizabeth Taylor.
Of course, yeah.
And I kind of, the term wasn't around then, but I stalked her when I was 16 years old. And then eventually, when I turned 40, I actually got to dance for her.
Oh, wow.
She was introducing her new fragrance, Black Pearls.
Okay.
And they did a big special at the Century Plaza Hotel, and I was one of the 10 dancers, and we got to do a big production number for her, and got to meet her after the show. And she was lovely and charming, and it was great. You know, and I've done every award show. George Clooney couldn't be any nicer.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
and handsome.
Oh,
in
very
real life.
handsome. I was on Roseanne for about 7 years.
Oh, yeah.
I worked at the Wellman's plastic plant, and he was our boss.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wow.
I know,
right,
and I ran into him about 3 or 4 years ago at the Golden Globes backstage, and he goes, "You look familiar." And I told him the story, how he was my boss, and he was laughing so hard, and Sandra Bullock walked into the room, and she goes, "Sandy, this is Larry Blum. We both survived the contentious set of Roseanne."
Did you know during that time of Roseanne that he would become such a superstar?
No, it's the funniest.
Nobody did.
No, it's the funniest
I know,
thing.
you think about it, right?
He was this skinny, cute little kid, and he was sweet, and he was like goofy, and he would, you know, and he would play and do practical jokes with everybody, and I never noticed him. And another person that was like that was Ricky Martin.
Oh, yeah.
I was on General Hospital with him, and he was just, you know, this kind of shy, quiet guy, and who knew he'd become this big, sexy
No kidding,
superstar?
Living La Vida.
Well, let's give people the details to come and see your show, because it is a lot of fun.
Well, it's at the River Rock Casino. It's part of the Chutzpah Festival.
Okay.
And it opens on Wednesday, February 22nd, and it plays through Sunday. It's coming up on the screen.
There you go, 8 o'clock, and then February 26th is a matinee as well.
Yes, a matinee, and we have 5 performances, and it's in conjunction with the Chutzpah Festival, and the show runs an hour.
Good
and
stuff.
You can stay and hang at the casino and play and meet me and
do all that fun stuff.
Yes.
All right, well, good to meet you. Thanks very much. It was quite a lot of fun, and I know the show's going to be a big hit for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Now we're going to be looking for you at the Golden Globes every year.
I'll be there.
All right.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Mark?
Wow.